afternoon, everyone. Drew. Welcome back. I just came back down here. I got another tutorial for puzzles. Something about putting the books back on the shelf. I don't know. I guess we're gonna learn how to do that. How is everyone? I hope you're all doing good today. Hope you've had a good day since yesterday. This looks to be the puzzle. I don't really... It keeps telling us about using the symphony to, like, do puzzle things. But unless I missed it, it didn't give us a gadget or anything, so I'm not sure how we're supposed to use the symphony? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like we were supposed to get a gadget.
I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
This thing? Okay. I think that's pause and holding is play. Well, they're not moving. Okay, so we need to find a book to start this puzzle first. Go hunting, find glowing books. I was wondering if maybe it was like the book we picked up here, but it doesn't seem like it. Is it usually like nearby the puzzle? We have to find it at some point. We can't go through these, can we? No. Also, there's a Oculus here somewhere. Down ramp. Well, good thing I was heading down the ramp. We'll look around a little bit. Oh! Hold on, I should get back on the party to do this. There. We follow the book? I guess? Book, where are you going? Book? Over here. Book. Give book.
Although it's not gold, it certainly glitters.
Oh, there it is. Can I have you? Grimoires that have left their bookshelf and appear out of nowhere in the castle due to the discordant melody's influence. Use the power of the symphony. Pause the sound wave to pause them in midair. Okay, and then I can grab it. Alright then. Oh, wait, that's not... There we go. Got it! We did it! I think we came from this way? I think... Can I destroy these? Probably not. We got one! We got one. Where is this Oculus? Give me. Where is it? Oh, hello.
This world holds many a rare treasure.
It's right there. Standing on top of the chest. Didn't notice it. Too busy looking for the Oculus. Okay, so we give book. And now we play the song. Okay. Nope. There we go. Haha! Success. Alright. But what did we get? What did we do? What did this accomplish? Oh. Hello?
The night is cold. Cold. Night.
Feel this ancient power.
Shower me with praise.
Easy. We found notes. Anything else in here? Alright, let's check this out. What will we find? Oh, dang. That's a lot. Alright. Hello, Def! Dude, Drew. I'm puzzled. I'm very distracted. Prophet of knowledge, yes! Lore! The Golden Hunter knows far more about Remuria than I expected. That's us. According to historical records, the Marachasi hunters should have first become active a few decades after the fall of Remuria, by which point the concept of Lock Knights had completely died out in Fontaine. What's a Lock Knight? No matter the dramatic adaptation, none would put the Marachese hunters, Remuria, and Lock Knights together, for these concepts simply do not belong to the same era. Even a 5-year-old child would not commit such a grave error. Yet none of what he discussed seemed to have anything to do with the Golden Troop, but instead was, indeed, always was, about ancient Remuria. I have a theory that I dare not raise with him directly. Perhaps the Golden Hunter is not the devout orphan called and chosen by Egeria, but is in fact one of the last Remurian remnants. The only problem with this theory is that it cannot explain his immortality. I indirectly broached the issues of the Lock Knights with him. I couldn't discern his expression, but he seemed reluctant to discuss the topic. Quite surprising. After all, it is commonly said the first Marachese hunters to follow him were the heirs of the Lock Knights, such as Est and Walter. Could it be that they were like him? ... question mark? No matter what, according to him, the priority now is to stop ... awakening from the seals. As for these historical questions, they can be left for a later date. Interesting. What's a Lock Knight?
Burst forth.
We got some lore that we are lacking knowledge.
Come into being.
Oh, it's gonna take forever to break these. We should probably just leave them. Hello, llama. To Drew. We're doing the new quest. We exploring the new place. We did some book puzzles. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, we gotta keep going this way. We got questing to do. What was that? Cat? Oh, it's a book. Wait, there's a book. Give book. Submit book. You ditched the book puzzles because you didn't care about them? Oh, hey! That is all totally your prerogative, you know? It's your game. Play it how you want. We found some lore behind the one back there. Didn't know what to do? Oh, well, next time I see one, I'll remember to go slower. So that I can explain the steps I'm taking. It took us a minute to figure it out, too. The game didn't really explain well that, our new gadget was on this bar here, instead of in our inventory. It's the thing that's highlighted yellow right now, that's by the square button. That's how you use the music box. So you press this square button, and then you see it replaces your skill down there on R2. And if you hold it, it plays. This is already solved, though, so they're not moving. And if you press it, it pauses. So you play to make them open up the path, and then you pause so that they don't go back. Well, I did it too fast. Plays to open up the path, pause so that they don't close it up again. There you go, see? And then you can go in. And then you can unpause them and let them go back. Or not. I don't know. We're still figuring out that part. Anyway. We talk to the cat. Well, what you doing? Can I pet you? Oh. We can pet. Wait, hold on. Boop. Oh. He didn't like that. Could I pet your head? Oh, no. He doesn't like that either. Okay. How about rub your chest? Okay, this seems acceptable. Scratch your side? No. Oh, he really doesn't like that. Pet ear. Nope. Nope. That's a no. Touch paw. He doesn't particularly like that. How about... This is a bad idea. But if we learned anything from the previous cat event, some cats like having their tail grabbed, apparently. Nope. He does not like that. What about the other ear? Nope. Both ears are bad. How about here? This seems fine. There's gotta be, like, a spot that he really likes, though. Where's their spot that you really like? Like, here? No? No. How about... No. How about... No. He doesn't seem to have any spot that he particularly likes having pet. We tried. We should have permanent scratches. Yeah, we probably should. He was, we sure did find some spots that he did not like. But how will we know without trying, right? He's not gonna let me get to the teleport, is he? Oh, book! Book! Book. Book! No, stop! Give me. There we go. Alright, we got the book. That harp's missing some strings. Wants us to go that way. Nah, I'm getting the teleport. Nah. 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 Where does this book go? Oh! Lore! Wait, this is notes 3. Did we miss 2? I already completely understand everything. Humanity has no need to, nor should they, control any knowledge beyond their abilities. In a way, it is not people who pursue knowledge, but knowledge that pursues people. I have an idea. It's one I never mentioned to the Golden Hunter before he left. Why not rebuild the long-abandoned town of Petrichor? We can attract refugees to live here, and spread other versions of the legend. This way, they will actively protect the rebuilt seals, and the secrets of this place will be forever. And that was all of it. Where's notes 2? Did we miss notes 2? Hello? Oh. It's that strange shiny fish again. Feels like it's been following us from outside all this time. How weird. Paimon, have you witnessed so little of the world as to find such things strange? Are we not underwater? Is it not ordinary to see all manner of fish about? Yeah, well, see, they're not usually, like, pearlescent like that. That's not normal. But this big guy looks anything but ordinary. And this voice, I've heard it before. It's Child. Seriously? You mean from the dream you had before? Oh. This part of the sea outside is like the castle. It belongs to the past. It is something that should have been forgotten. If one ceaselessly calls out to a monster that has been blotted from memory, they might yet jump out and cause trouble. It is wise to be cautious. It is for the best if we simply treat it as an ordinary fish. You make everything sound so scary, Oz. Are you trying to creep us out or something? I simply mean to avoid unnecessary complications. After all, our top priority is to retrieve the surface dwellers' souls, no? It just so happens there's a blank score before us. We simply need to use the music box to tune the autoharmonic reed pipes on either side, and we can obtain it. Yeah, last time we were underwater was in prison from Fontaine. Yeah, that's why the cat didn't like being petted. Give it a go. Hello, adventurer. I have important... What are you doing? Stop. Let me talk. Yes, he just wants to give us story time. He just wants to warn us about the dangers of the fish that we should pretend is a normal fish. An autoharmonic device built by an ancient civilization obsessed with music. Must be tuned to the correct mode using the power of the symphony. As you hold and unleash play sound waves, the soundboard will keep sliding. Release to cause it to point at the specific note. This will allow you to change the tuning. Okay. So we're gonna puzzle. But I still haven't figured out where the book I picked up goes. And I want this. Let's see. Oh. Book. Give me all of the things. Where does our book go? Hold on, I want to figure out where our book goes. We'll do that in a second. We picked up a book and I want to know where to take it. Oh. There's a challenge over there. Oh, there's an Oculus. And another one of the things over there, too. This teleporter. Where does the book we picked up go? Books. Oh, hello. More books. Hello.
My guiding stars! How brilliant! Let the world come alive!
We fight the thing. Easy. We're probably gonna need the items these things drop soon. Oh, a firefly. Where does the book go? We're gonna get lost. This is the way we came from? Yeah, I think. Go this way. It can't be far. Oh, here's another one. Where the heck does the book we picked up go? Oh, that's how you get the books. Semi-auto, yes. You have to pause the books to pick them up. And then you put them here. And you do the thing. And we get the stuff
Although
inside.
it's not gold, it certainly glitters.
Okay, but where's the other book go that I picked up? Probably up here. We still haven't found the second round of notes.
Although it's not gold, it certainly glitters.
Where's notes number 2? Oh? Notes number 2! Found it! Oh, it's a map. Alas, we found no noteworthy Remurian treasures other than ... Nothing but Mora a dozen, ancient bric-a-brac from storehouses. If what the Golden Hunter said was true, then the ... we initially sought has long since sunk to the bottom of the sea alongside Capitolium. Most of the relics here are from the Golden Troop, not ... Regardless, we have not the time to retrieve the relics now. Our current priority is to seal this place. I've marked the location of the relics on the map. Perhaps someday. I bet those are the musical scores. Those are probably the musical scores. It's not gold, but it certainly glitters. Yes. Me looking at thermite going off. Oh no. Oh, wait, there... Oh, that's the notes. Okay. But this is for puzzling. Where is the puzzle? Oh, let's hit it. Oh! Oh, whoops. Ah, no! I'm falling! Okay. Where are we going? Exactly. We sealed them away. Whoops! Breaking the seals. No, no, I jumped too far. Ah! Okay, next time we walk. Oh! I saw it! I saw the book. Where did it go? Oh, it's fast. Oh, we got it. That's a fast book. Got it.
If this treasure could talk.
It must be really good. It just flies past you. Yes. Okay, we gotta go back around to do the puzzle. Make sure we get the things on the way. Okay. So this time, we walk to the other platform. We'd be smart about this. Oh god, there's a cat here. Oh gosh. This is bad timing for a cat to be crawling around in my lap. Okay, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Got it. Okay, we hit the thing. Yeah, nope, it's Sarah in my lap in real life. You know, she sensed a puzzle occurring. She had to come and be a part of it. Oculus,
Although
get!
it's not gold, it certainly glitters.
Yes! We need those. A fragment of musical score? Oh, should we do the thing with that? No, it seems like no. Oh, maybe we'll be able to use that for something later. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Anything else up here? No? Oh, am I not supposed... I don't think I'm supposed to go over here. Right then. Alright. Back down we go. Okay. What else? I think that's it. What? I already saw your directions about the reed pipes. Da, 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 da. Okay. Hey, so I found a thing. Oh, a damage score. I have a thing I found. Maybe it completes that. This place looks like a library. More of an archive. Each person's fate is charted by their wishes, and the possibilities are not so great in number in the first place. Perhaps he too understood that in the end. Okay, but can I, like... Yes, combine. There we go. Both of them? Yes, both of them. We did it! We did the thing. I think we were supposed to find that first. This is fine. We regularly do things in the wrong order. Maybe we can talk to Oss about it. No. Okay. Oss doesn't know either. Well, anyway. A success! We did some puzzling. We don't know what for yet, but we sure did do it. It's probably gonna save us some time later. I gotta go down there. Hold on, I want to do this first. We're gonna, like, if we find challenges and stuff down here, we're probably gonna do them. Because I'm not gonna remember to come back for them. So we're probably just gonna do them. We gotta come back for that book. Where are we going? This way.
If this treasure could talk.
We went in a circle. Alright, hold on. We gotta get this book. We know it floats around here. It'll come back around. It'll come back around. We'll wait for it. Oh, there's another one to the left. I see it. We will collect all of the books. Where are you? glowy water. Okay. There was an oculi over here. Stop! I just want to explore. Oh. Hello. Is this the stage you spoke of earlier, Ross? And are Paimon's eyes deceiving her? Or is the mural on top still moving? It's kind of spooky. Story time. That terrifying power couldn't be escaping from here, could it? Oss? Hey, Oss! Oss, are you spacing out? I think Oss is having a cat moment. Ahem. My apologies. I was distracted for a moment. Did you once perform on this stage? Is that why you're feeling, nostalgic or something like that? Did you play a cat? That seems unlikely. I might have, or I might not. It was all in the past either way. Utterly irrelevant. I saw a bug in the next room. Exactly. What matters now is the scent of discord I smell in the air. As though some presence, one that makes me uneasy, once visited this place. Was it me? I fear that specifics may only be ascertained once we have performed the score here. Is one here too? Paimon didn't notice. How did you not? Well, you may have seen scores shaped like strings, but you have not seen those shaped like murals. One such is before you. Oh, so the pictures are moving because it's actually a score. That is a big cat size of Paimon. Indeed. Now, did we not find a blank score a while back? Merely slot it into this device, and our performance can begin. See, look at that! We found the score already, and saved ourselves time. They're gonna move, aren't they? I just want the oculi. I just want the oculi. Oh, my skill is still this thing.
One with nature.
Got it. Okay, alright. So I imagine we're probably gonna have to fight these. You have not yet obtained the blank score, but Oss just told me that I did! Oss is lying. Tricked us. Go up here. There's a treasure chest up there. How do we get there? We climb. We go this way and we climb. They can never stop us from obtaining all of the treasure. What is questing? There are shiny things to be had.
Into the wind.
You can't stop me. Got
Brings
it.
a smile to my face.
Try to stop me from climbing up and getting the treasure. Alright, we'll go back to this one. Do the thing properly like we're supposed to. Okay. So we have to tune the thing. Nope. There we go. Okay. And this one needs to be that. Easy. Look at that.
If
We're
this treasure
master
could talk.
puzzle solvers. Play the symphony on the mural. Oh, this is the blank score. Okay. Alright. We have the blank score now. Woo! Now we go back. We have the thing we need. We go back. We play the score. We settle the score. Hark! I am come. It is I, the mighty Imperator. Not only do we have the same hearty skin, but in our veins flows the divine essence. We share the same wisdom and melody, the same will. Someone's coming out of the mural. Well, but I'm the mighty Imperator. Stop me! You imposter! It's been too long, dear friend. How many years since that day? 500? Thousands? Today is the day? Why is his face cracked? I think he might be a statue. Or something. Like living clay, maybe. I don't know, I haven't figured it out yet. Still, time matters not to us at all. You may be in this small body now, but I recognized you in an instant. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Well, have you tired of battle and decided to take up rat catching as a new hobby? Be nice to Os. He's a very handsome cat, and I like him. It's you. Oh, he's not happy. And what is he exactly? A monster? A ghost? Or could he be the real Dark Lord? I am the real Dark Lord! I am the mighty Imperator! And whatever the other title was. Me! Dark Lord. Pah! Barbarians remain barbarians, I see. Ignorant even of their own ignorance. Boethius of Remuria am I. Foremost Harmost of Phobos. That's a lot of most. You need not introduce yourselves. I have no interest in the titles peddled by primitives. Yeah, well, your face is primitive. You know this rude fella, Os? I do not deny it, but... Need you be so formal, Cassiodor? Do our years of service under our Sebastos, our God King, matter so little to you? God King. Yep, that's me. That's absolutely me. God King. Accurate. The past is past. I do not know how you, whose soul has long been shattered, have manifested, but it seems that the chaotic symphony is your doing and none other. Cease. Return the souls of those who live in the present, and go back to the shadow, beneath the deep waters, where you belong. This is my final warning to you. God King, what is this Yu-Gi-Oh! Naming convention for the next? I have so many titles now, Sam. I have so many titles now. I already forgot one of them. Like Apostos or whatever it is. That one. I keep forgetting that one. DDD. But I am the Dark Lord. I am the God King. I am the mighty Imperator. And also the chosen hero. Oh, and what then? Will you continue wearing your mask of hypocrisy, traitor? Will you shut your eyes and ears for another millennium? But you have noticed, haven't you? Why my melody would break its bonds at this time and affect the present. Why my strength has given me the might to open the gate to the deep waters, allowing me to manifest. The power of the sea surges, Cassiodor. The return of Phobos is imminent. Phobos? Yes, indeed. Over these thousands of years, I have already bound my soul to the shattered Phobos. Keep gathering titles, you're gonna need to take a deep breath for the minute or 4 of talking to get all through the titles. That's the goal. That's the dream, Sam. It's the dream and we're living it. The omniscient enigma, the great power, is about to finally descend once again. And is this not the wish that we once failed to accomplish? To repeat the past is to give the ancient tragedy an encore. Nor have I ever wanted to sacrifice innocent lives. Is that so? Well, not that it matters, Cassiodor. The world you have defended is coming apart at the seams. The people of bygone times you see before you shall return to their rightful places. Fontaine's existence is a mistake, one we shall correct. When the oceans swallow it, Remuria shall rise above the sea once again, and its light shall shine over the land, and with me as their God King, The land shall prosper in glorious symphony as I am the chosen hero! Is this because... How can you call it a mistake? It is clearly the righteous path of we, the divine beings. You are the mistaken one. We should have assimilated into this new nation thousands of years ago, but it was you who warped them into puppets of ancient hate. She already had to deal with trauma and acting. Fontaine don't need more trouble. True, it doesn't. But that's why I'm here. I, the chosen hero, the mighty Imperator, Apostos, the God King, me, I will save everyone. Whether that Phobos matter is true or false, as long as my will has not dissipated, your schemes will not succeed. Do you mean to say, then, that we should abandon our honor as Remurians and degenerate into mere base insects? How could I ever allow my kin to return to those bags of decaying flesh and become slaves to Fortuna once more? It seems that the millennia have not led you to accept Remuria's downfall. If anything, you have grown more obstinate still. Perhaps it is in our stubbornness alone that we are quite similar. I thought that the long years would have rendered you willing to once more stand by our side. Nope! Oss is on my side. I am the God King. You are mistaken. You betrayed the tribe that birthed you, and you betrayed Remuria. You may have become the Golden Hunter, but you cannot remove the brand of the Sebastos. Sebastos, that's the word. That's my other title, Sebastos. That marks you still. You will always be a Remurian. Remember that one, chat. Remember that one, because I always forget it. Sebastos. Hope he gets neck pain from all this looking down. Remurians have long ceased to exist, save in your delusions. The world of old has passed away. It's time for a new world, under me, a glorious leader. Of course. Or so it was meant to be. But now, the border between past and present has faded. If you insist on becoming the enemy of our ancient realm, and sealing me once more in a cage buried beneath the waves, then those Fontainians you wish to protect, yes, all of Petrichor, shall be buried as one. Huh? No way! We won't let that happen. That is not up to you, insolent savage. When that time comes, your lowly flesh will be rendered as dust, but your souls will join with ours and take the next step of evolution. A new world under me. So this first time walking on your feet, no longer walking on hands, having the world above you. We shall bestow upon you eternal resilient bodies, that you may never again suffer mortal pain. Ha! Should you have words of gratitude, I will hear them. You've got to be kidding me. That's not something we'd be thankful for at all. Just like those puppets who danced as you performed, those pitiable slaves and servants, those poor children, everything was stripped from them, and you still speak with such conviction. All things have their price. Narrow personal opinions are but refused to be discarded by a higher class of being, such as I. Feel no pain. No thanks, I want to know if I stub my toe. Pain is a very important thing. You do not want to not feel pain. Look at this guy. Look at, like, all the cracks and maybe bandages, like, all over his body. Feeling pain is important. Besides, as I see it, they are the ideal form of humanity, adhering unerringly to perfect order. You're absolutely nuts. And despicable, too. Despicable? Ha! And what would you call what Cassiodor did to us thousands of years ago, then? By comparison, this is nothing. But patience! We should have a good, long talk, but not here, no. We shall speak beneath the deep waters, in the deepest bowels of our ancient realm, where everything began. Perfect order. My guy, humanity is 30% chaos by default. I think it's way more than 30%. The realm awakens, Cassiodor. You are the sole survivor of our fallen realm, the sole Remorian left with free will, and you have left us for far too long. You must return to us, and listen to the lamentation and anger of the long years. Perhaps then you shall be more receptive to my symphony, and to the arrangement of Phobos. I will await you in the royal city of Remuria, in Domos Are, where the Sabastos plied his melody. I will, of course, extend the appropriate hospitality to those souls from the present before your arrival. Should you still remain resolute when the time comes, their souls will naturally receive their release. And as for you, you are not part of Phobos' plan, and yet the great symphony shall in no wise cast out any audience. Do enjoy the passing prelude I have prepared for you. If fortune proves favorable, we shall meet again. There it is. There, see? See?
Stars,
I told you we were gonna fight him.
Live! Moments of birth!
May I present?
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud!
Not now.
Burst forth!
Where's the other two? I can't see anything. There they are.
Live!
Don't be scared. Let my name echo in song!
Feel this ancient power.
My guiding stars.
My thing's not ready yet.
One with nature.
There we go. Well, that shut him up. What do we do now, though? If we want to save the souls of the townspeople, we're gonna have to head to that Dumas Aria, or whatever that super rude, duper arrogant guy talked about, right? As you might recall, we weren't invited. Since when have we ever needed invitations to crash some bad guy's party? Alright, but from what he said, he seems to have known Os for a long time. Said they worked for the Sabastos over. Yeah, that's me, of course. Os is working for me right now. Yeah, we know that. We need to have a good talk before we go. Cassiodor. No, from the very beginning, Os told us his name. He told us his full name and title, and Paimon is the one who decided to completely ignore that and give him a shorter nickname that no longer had his entire name. Listen, he never hid that from us. He tried to tell us. Paimon's the one who ignored him. I got a blanket. I wanted to get a little comfier. My legs are cold. If you have anything you'd like to ask me, this time, I shall tell you all I know. Voila! Alright, we're going through all of them. Paimon ignores who is allowed into parties and whose name is whose. Yes, this is accurate. Hold on, let me get a drink. Alright. Let's get this info. A good stretch. You should all be getting in a good stretch and drinks too. You better make sure you're hydrating. I know we've been doing like 3-minute ad breaks so that we haven't been getting the 10-minute, 30-second, every 10 minutes, 30-second or whatever ads. And I'm sure that's been nice. But listen, you gotta make sure that you're remembering to hydrate and to stretch and to check your posture and make sure you're not sitting like shrimps. It's very important. Just because you're not getting the 10-minute reminders anymore doesn't mean that you shouldn't be doing it. And in fact, speaking of 3-minute ad breaks, it's time for a 3-minute ad break. I gotta get up and go to the bathroom, and you should all take a break too. You go to the bathroom and get yourself snacks. Maybe grab a blanket and get comfy like I did. Make sure you've got something to drink. I'll see you back here in a few minutes. Be right back. We're back. Welcome back. Hope everyone had a good break. Got all their stuff. You're all comfy. Because I think we're about to get a real big lore dump. Has a lot of questions we gotta ask. Also, yes. Exactly, Sam. The shrimp posture is good for shrimps, but bad for us. Alright, let's get in this lore. Tell us about Remuria. That's where you and that rude fellow are both from, right, Oz? We've heard that name before. Seems to be an ancient nation. Very well. The story begins before the court of Fontaine as you know it was born. Oh, story time. The Sebastos, Remus, founded a nation above the high sea that is Fontaine, and the ancestors of the present-day Fontainians named him the Dark Lord Remus in their terror. Before it sank, this body of water was part of the Great Fontaine Lake, and the location where the capital of Remuria was sited. As such, these waters have the same properties as those of Fontaine. Wait, so we're actually in the ruins of Remuria now? Yes! Did we not establish that when we first jumped down here? Paimon, please pay attention. Indeed, but where the tale differs from commonly told history is, the people of Remuria were not ordinary humans like the Fontanians. Rather, they were a new race. Their bodies were cast of stone, with ichor for blood. The Sebastos gave us such bodies, in the hope that we could escape our prisons of rotting flesh and fate. His great vision was that we should all grasp the power of the symphony, and thereby escape the shackles of Fortuna, becoming the masters of our own destiny. So those stone statues we saw on the way here, those were your kin? Maybe? Precisely so. I fear that they have long lost their free will, however, becoming mindless slaves, worse off by far than the humans of old, easily perishable though they are. Wait, in that case, why are you a cat? I am a cat for now, and one's will and soul are more important than one's body, are they not? Regardless, it was the Sebastos who gave me new life. We once possessed all of the high sea, countless cities and palaces, flowers, flowing wine, and yet fate found us all the same. After returning from the deepest depths of the sea, the Sebastos used ichor to create imperishable bodies for the people, and still, the prophesized future did not change. Our God King believed that it was because human souls could not escape the gravity of fate, and so he wrote the symphony, a music that could weave destiny. He believed that through this he had found a way to resist fate, but instead, that path led us into utter darkness, step by step. And in the end, the entire kingdom sank beneath the waves, as though it had been smote by divine judgment. Oof. I fear that even he did not foresee such an outcome, though all the same, that is what happened. If you have anything you'd like to ask me, this time I shall tell you all I know. Oh, we're gonna do this at the end of everything, aren't we? Tell us about your impudent friend. Right, and he called you Cassidor or something, right? But aren't you called Auron, Aura, something? Just as I have traversed many bodies, I have had many names. Of course, this is all thanks to the Sebastos, who separated my soul from the grand symphony. Convenient ability indeed. Weren't planning on puppeting one of us at some point, were you? I hope not. But back to Boethius. He was not always evil. He was once a noble Harmost of Remuria, and the sole survivor following the great catastrophe that befell. The original purpose of the Golden Castellum was to unify our surviving kin and prevent the catastrophe of the rising waters from ever occurring again. But evidently, Boethius had his own designs. While I and my companions raged across the land, struggling mightily to contain the power of the primordial waters, he used his eloquent tongue to sway those who remained. He initiated a fell ritual that aimed to restore the shattered symphony and revive the ruined realm. To this end, he did not hesitate to dissolve the will of our kin and plunder the souls of Fontanians everywhere. Many rulers and nobles became his pawns, and Polites, newly born, lay on the brink of destruction. To stop him, who had by now clearly become a monster, I could only forsake my name and become one who hunts phantoms, resisting him alongside the Fontanians. Bitter was the conflict before we are at last able to seal both him and the sea that had devoured our nation. That is why he names you traitor. I followed the Sebastos precisely because he had shown me that golden dream, a land where prejudice and difference were no more, a land of justice and freedom. But that was what it had become after Remuria sank. No more than a dream. I would rather be called a traitor than let Boethius trample on our ideals. I swore upon fate that I would serve as the barrier between past and present. Thus did I become the spirit keeper of our ancient land. Guess Mr. Impolite's a pretty stubborn guy, huh? Even after being beaten up and sealed, he's still looking to break out and cause trouble. I had thought that even if evil lingered in him, his soul had long been broken, and he would remain naught but discordant notes, a symphony plunged into strife. I never thought that he would weave his shattered self into the symphony, and thus gain mastery over it. The discord and dissonance that now emanates from these waters can be regarded as an extension of his power. If we are to defeat him, I fear we must await the moment when all his soul fragments have gathered around one body. If you have any... blah blah blah. Okay, that's the line again. Let's hear about the symphony in Phobos. Where should I even begin? The symphony is human memory and persona woven into a melody through musical notation, creating a song in which human souls can dwell and have their wishes fulfilled. In that way, to master the symphony is to master fate. This is the secret that the great golden bee Sibylla, the prophet who survived the previous cycle, imparted. The Sebastos, who created the symphony, poured these melodies into the insoluble ichor in hopes that all might control their own fates through playing that music. He overestimated us, I fear, for his deeds terrified us. The people could not bear the burden of fate, and they begged their god and superiors for guidance. At the request of the people, the Sebastos wrote all melodies into the grandest of melodies. This new symphony would bring us all the greatest of happiness, and its name was Phobos. But it didn't bring what was promised. Indeed, you saw how it all ended, didn't you? Had the Sebastos' plan worked, the symphony would have woven a melody of utmost gentleness for us all, an eternity that would last 1,000 years and beyond. But something went wrong. Besides the Sebastos himself, only said superiors, the Harmosts, could have changed Phobos' melody. And Boethius was once an excellent Harmost. Alright. So about the dreamscape. Ah yes, those were indeed the memories left by he whom I served, the Sebastos, the god king Remus, though I do not understand how you were able to see them. But I do not think you need to worry. If this chaotic symphony was enough to control you, it would have done so long ago on the surface. But that has not happened, yes? Speaking of which, why isn't Est affected? Is he just, especially gifted? I do have some idea, but it might be best to wait for the right time to speak of that. I thought you said you were going to tell us everything. Here we go again with the cliffhangers. Just don't forget to tell us, alright? In any case, since you can see these things, that means that some fragment of the Sebastos' will and memory remains in this underwater symphony. Long millennia have I searched, and if you could touch some more of these memories, perhaps I may find the answers I have sought all this time. The great waves could not hurt a god, even should their crests scrape the very skies, and yet the Sebastos disappeared without a trace when our nation fell into the depths. He would not have sat idly by as his nation and people drowned in blood. So where did he go? Or was his passing Remuria's true death knell? Oh, okay, that's just the line again. That's all for now. We can leave the rest for later. Very well. If there is anything else you wish to know, do not hesitate to ask me. Guess we're heading to Domus Ari next, so we can meet that rude guy, right? It's gonna be dangerous for sure, but I will continue to guide you. It is, after all, my homeland. Though it may have sunk to the very bottom of the sea, I remember its path still, even after all these millennia. Or so I believe. Just don't let us down when it counts. Should we encounter difficulties, you may count on me. Do not forget that I am far stronger than an ordinary cat. Okay, guys, I gotta be right back and get groceries. Don't break the server. No bus disconnected from the server. Oh, no. You know, every time Paimon remembers that you're actually an ancient person from thousands of years ago, it just feels wrong that we're calling you Os. But your full name is way too long, so let's just call you Monsieur Os, then. What do you think? Is it polite enough? A name to me is nothing more than a label. But as this represents your acknowledgement, Paimon, I will gladly accept it. Let's move out. Wouldn't be too bad to keep your rude friend waiting, but the townspeople can't wait that long. Oof. That was a lot of lore. Pick up this thing before we forget about it. After you load a blank score, you can activate the performance device to begin a glorious on-stage performance. As you are performing, the stage will fire off note bubbles of different types. If you can collect a certain number of note bubbles during this time, the performance will proceed normally. Use the power of the symphony by pressing to unleash a pause sound wave and cause the note bubbles to stop moving, all the better for you to collect them. While you are performing, you might encounter all sorts of unexpected situations. Find a way to conquer these challenges and complete your performance. Once the giant ship Fortuna in the mural reaches its destination, your performance will have reached its perfect conclusion. As the ship in the mural sails along, it will encounter storms, during which you must collect note bubbles to deploy a shield and weather the lightning. If the ship is sunk before it can deploy said shield, the performance will fail as well. During a storm, the stage will also be subject to unpredictable thunder strikes. Find a way to avoid them and complete the performance. Oh boy. Yeah, oh boy indeed. Oh, let me get a drink. That was a lot of lore. Be lurking, gotta go. Alright, Sam. Have a good lurk. Thanks for coming. Thank you for head pats. We love the head pats. Alright. Let's do this thing. Well, hold on. I'm gonna make sure our ability is ready. Alright. I can't tell if that worked or not. Okay, I don't think it did. Do we have to pause them? I think it just helps to pause them. Oh, whoops. Distracted. Ow. No. They're so high up. Oh.
That's against the rules.
That was fast. Wait, come back.
May I present
It's fine. We'll still get plenty. I just want to get everyone healed up. Easy. Who needs to pause? We did it! Oh! We get 3 chests.
Smile to my face.
Nice! I will take it. Okay, so we should get the thing back. Looks like a new movement. Quick, put it in the music box so we can give it a listen. Alright. Let's listen to the new song. As at the beginning of an epic opera, the hero embarks on their journey. Guided by fate, the wandering king regained a nation and people, and wished to bring wisdom and health to this land of ignorance. Who are you? Why have you come hither to such a remote realm? Sailing a magnificent ship into our bay, covered in gold and brass. That which compels you must be divine fate. This one's much calmer. Pretty. We have 2 songs now. What do you want? Oh, this is the walkthrough through the stage. Freemo gems! We probably have enough to do our turn-ins. Switch real quick. Yup. Easy. Now we can go back. And another new... Not a recipe, blueprint, that's what they're called. I think we already did everything here, because we can't, like... open up any doors or anything. Let's go double check this. Oh, you know, we probably still have to check underwater. Did we do this? No, we didn't. That's right, we picked up 2 books out here. We gotta find the bookshelves for them. There might be more lore. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, notes. Let me pick up my stuff first. This is why we always break the boxes. Alright. Harmos Notes 1. Is that different notes? The matter of paramount importance is to be able to properly distinguish the different categories of music, so as not to misunderstandings caused by confusion regarding the meaning of words. Huh? Grammar. There are 3 categories of music in this world. One, the musica mundana, another, the musica humana, and the third, the musica instrumentalis. The Musica Mundana is the music of origin. It is the beginning and end of all music. From it does all spring, and to it shall all return. False and true celestial signs, namely, the inner and outer, lower and upper astrological signs. Your Geisha will provide a detailed explanation of this section. False and true celestial signs, the turning of the seasons and passing of time, the defined elements, everything in the universe operates according to the order of this music. Oh, this is... We're gonna have to correct some things here. Here, special attention should be paid to the connection between the Musica Mundana and Fortuna. The latter includes the former, while the former does not equate to the latter. Any music with specifications similar to Fortuna can be called Musica Mundana, for it itself would be equal to an entire world. Just as Cassiodor taught you before, the Fortuna we speak of here and the Sebastoses have no... ladder is named for the former, while the former is the rules that govern all things, the fate of which slaves speak. Musica Humana is the music of the world of mortals. The music of mortals and gods are no different from one another, and both can be classified in this category, for their essence is that of the harmony produced by the Musica Mundana, striking the quality of the soul. Imagine a harp, where every physical entity in the world corresponds to a single one of its fine strings. Magnificent music comes not from a single string, but the resonance of all strings. This is the music we call the Musica Mundana. As your fingers glide across the ends of the strings, the middle section will vibrate along with it, creating a sound most pleasing. However, you did not touch the middle of the strings at all, and the reason it sounds is simply because it's attached to ... What I must emphasize to you is that, just as in the string metaphor, the music of mortals and gods can both be played, just like you can choose to play the middle of the strings and not the ends. And it is for this reason that the Musica Humana can replace the Musica Mundana. We will discuss that in detail later. The Musica Instrumentalis is the most fundamental music, and there is no need to elaborate on it. Even slaves can understand. Next, I must elaborate for you the nature of Phobos, and why the musicless cannot be regardless as humans equal to us, based on morality and rationality. Oh, it was a lot of reading. My voice is unhappy. Alright, we gotta look around. We've still got one more book. So there has to be another bookshelf somewhere that it goes with. Can it be under the water? I see the oculi down there. Where's the bookshelf? It's not... I don't think it's that way. No, it's not that way. It's gotta be out here somewhere. Doesn't appear to be down there. Up there is where we got the treasure chest before, I think. Yeah. Go this way. I saw some stairs back here that led up. Might be down there. Let's go up first. That just drops down there. And another bookcase up here. Oh, there's a monster in there. Loved by books.
Not now.
Burst forth! Into the wind! Clouds high, the birds call!
Easy.
Come into being!
Pick these up. Still smoldering hilt. Investigation of the Northern Barbarians. Oh, there's a chest here.
Although it's not gold.
Alright, what's this? Oh, this is really... Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's really long. Alright. We're gonna check out the rest of the room first. We'll come back to that. I don't know if my voice can handle reading all that. That's a lot of reading. Jump! Oh! Spin crystal. Nothing up here. And I don't think there was anything else over there. Oh no. It's fine. We made it. Okay. I think we found everything up here. We have to go back down and get the oculi. And check out that other bookshelf we saw. Alright, hold on. Let me get a drink. And we'll check out this thing. Alright. What we got? Misunderstandings about the barbarians. Not conducive to conquering and pacifying them. Hirtius, the Vicarius of Legio 6 Rhythmi Versi. In accordance with the exalted Harmost Eurgetia's universally known benevolence and authority, hereby faithfully record all I know for posterity, so that future successors may fulfill their duty to safeguard the northern border with less trouble. Social structures of different chiefdoms vary dramatically. Most are still rudimentary, clan-based societies. Councils composed of clan chiefs holding the highest authority. The moniker tribe has long ceased to be an accurate descriptor for some chiefdoms. Must face the fact they have broken free from primal barbarism. Before the polis of Lugdunensis was raised by Legio 5, its population exceeded something. Trade hub of northern chiefdoms, its degree of prosperity could be favorably compared to something. Ruler did not call themselves a chieftain, but a holy king. They believed their authority to rule came from an ancient sword bestowed upon them by the Mother of Many Springs. Naturally, any rational citizen knows that strange women lying in ponds distributing swords is no basis for a system of government. Oh, that's a reference. Supreme executive power derives from melody and harmony, not from some farcical aquatic ceremony. Another example is ruled by a council of astrologists. They set apart young children with elemental affinity, raising them to become something. These people can nearly rival our legions in battle. The city mentioned here has already been subjugated and raised by the exalted Harmost Boethius, its name erased from memory. In the past, conquests of tribes could be completed simply by dealing with the clan elders of each clan. A few decades ago, the exalted Harmost Aurelius successfully concluded his northern campaign through such methods. Without even resorting to violence, simply by dispatching legionnaires to announce the conquest, the various insular tribes on those remote islands were incorporated into the Empire's territory. Following the conquest of Aramorica, such tribes grew fewer and fewer. Different methods ought to be used to pacify different chiefdoms. Just as the exalted Harmost Urgisha once said, "It is because they are ignorant savages by nature that we must first understand them before they can understand us." Following pages have been erased and cannot be read. Beliefs. The belief that the barbarians of the north worship a false god or evil god known as the Mistress of All Waters is widespread. This is a fiction created as a result of the conquest of Aramorica. Its leader had forced other chiefdoms to acknowledge that their gods were all aspects of the Mistress of All Waters, regardless of what god they originally worshipped or what names they had. In other words, the barbarians of the northern border region do not have a single centralized belief system. They do not have a unified understanding of the concept of the Mistress of All Waters. The leader of Aramorica seemed not to mind this point, as she only demanded they worship the same name without prescribing the contents of their beliefs. Regardless, blood and barbarism pervade their belief systems. Some scholars believe this is because they never received a response from the gods, and can only resort to increasingly violent and extreme sacrifices to prop up their false beliefs. Showing them the mercy of Sebastos is meaningless, for mercy is regarded as weakness by the savages. The correct approach is to point out to them that the Sebastos can easily defeat their false gods, and only the Sebastos is powerful enough to be worthy of worship. Following pages have been erased and cannot be read. Aramorica. Once an obscure and unknown tribe, but today the center of power in the northern border region. Its former ruler, Cunoricus, bent the knee to the Empire some 20 years ago. As for its current ruler, the infamous Arrhenius, we know little indeed. From captured slaves, we have learned that she is not the heir of Cunoricus. The latter did originally have a son as well, named Caius. However, we are unsure when and how she became the ruler of Aramorica. Regardless of how she claims to have been blessed by the false god, she has never demonstrated any abilities surpassing those to be expected of an ordinary mortal. Everything she has done so far amounts to nothing more than using insidious plots and base treachery to commit abhorrent crimes against the Empire and its citizens. Only those who are utterly helpless, teetering on the brink of death, would choose to believe in a woman, proclaiming to be able to hear the will of the gods and flock to her banner. Just as the exalted Harmost Urgisha said, she simply does not believe in any god at all, for none with faith would commit such atrocities in the name of a god. Note by Marius Servius. The name Arrhenius is suspected to be the result of a careless error when it was first transcribed, for this name has no meaning in their language. In the script of the people of bygone times, the symbol for the sound g looks similar to e, or y rather, and so was copied as such. There is precedent for similar mistakes. The proper pronunciation of the name should be Ariganth of Aramorica. In the language of the people of bygone times, signifies high, while Regenth would be the feminine case of ruler. Or maybe it's Regent? From this perspective, the name is perhaps not her praenomen, but rather her title. However, since many scholars already refer to her as Arrhenius, there is no need for me to assume the authority to revise it. Ooh. That was actually a lot of big lore. Okay. Let's go back down, and we saw another bookcase down here. I think this is one we already solved. Yeah, this is the one where the cat was sitting. We already solved this one. There's no submit button. We gotta go back up. We know that there is an Oculus in the water down here. Let's grab that. We're still not sure how to go through these doors. Oh, there's some stuff down here. Alright. Let's check it out a bit. Hello, friends. Oh, they don't like me. There's gotta be a thing we can grab down here somewhere. So that we can get an underwater ability. There it is. Oh. No, that... There we go. I was pressing the wrong button. Okay. So... let's get all these things out of our way. We could probably use some more pearls anyway. We need those to level up people's talents and stuff. There we go. Alright. Let's get this puzzle. So, where is the note? This one wants the circle. There we go. And this one wants... whatever that is. There's another one over here. Oh, there's something we gotta break here. There we go. Easy. Puzzling experts. Nice. And I don't think we can go through here. No. Didn't think so. Well, let's head back up. Another one of these doors. I wonder if that's gonna be, like, a thing we gain from the scrolls later. Being able to go through those. I think we've got everything down here. More new blueprints. Alright. We keep going. What was that? Oh, okay. Head to the Sea of Bygone Eras. Maybe that'll take us to this teleport and stuff down here. Oh. The door is over there. We'll check it out real quick. See if it's something we can get to. I don't think it is. It's probably that door. Yeah, I bet it's that door. Yeah, I can't go anywhere through here. Can't go anywhere this way. Can't go anywhere from here. I'm thinking it's gotta be through there. This is above. I think we have to do the thing. We're getting there. We're close. Really now, not even a trace of civilization remains. It's completely flooded. Well, follow the cat. Whoa, ancient what now? Ancient engravings. By order of Dominus Boethius, exalted Harmost, and in accordance with the most sacred, beneficent symphony of our great Sebastos, the Initium Iani are to be shut from today on. No one enters, and no one leaves. For the Empire, for our God King, for human civilization. Interesting. Whale! I would never thought we'd run into a tier 2. Looking around a bit. There's an Oculus here somewhere. Not here. Must be below. Not here. Where is it? Let's get this teleport. There we go. Ah, found it. Got it. There's so much down here. So much stuff to see. Oh, good. Drink break. Whale! Come back! Be my friend! Oh, there's another one. Looks like we're gonna have to free it. Oh, we're passing an Oculus! Stop! Oh, looks just like that glowing fish we saw before. There's still weird things tangled around the top nearby. What the heck's going on? I was getting more and more confused. I've heard this voice in a dream before. I can't remember his name anymore, though. Yes, you must have met him in Sebastos' dream, did you not? Scylla, a fell dragon who once served the Sebastos. He was subdued and sealed here by Boethius. Mr. Super Rude subdued an evil dragon? Paimon didn't think he could do something that amazing. Well, Fell Dragon was the name they gave, but it was no more than a bishop that was a teensy bit stronger than normal. After all, no new Hydro Dragon could be born so long as the Mistress of Many Waters hibernated in the deep seas. Never thought that bishops could get this large. Speaking of which, isn't Nuvalet... That's right, Nuvalet's the Hydro Dragon, isn't he? That doesn't mean that this guy is way older than even him, does it? A new dragon of water has already been born? Then again, it has been a long time since even the former Mistress of Many Waters passed. So much time has passed. In any case, the evil dragon Scylla was once the Sebastos' friend, but he revolted at a critical juncture in the showdown between us Remurians and the Fontanians. At that time, Scylla led the brutal dragonborn to Makimos, intent on breaching the inner city, Capitolium, where the Sebastos resided. Makimos? Yeah, the people in town were always talking about some Makimos and a bell tower or something. Correct. Makimos is the outer city of the capital, but should the fell dragon wish to enter the inner city, he must pass through the Initium Iani. That is the barrier separating the inner and outer parts of the capital, and the symphony weaved by the Sebastos and the musicians, which covered all of Remuria, passed through the Initium Iani and its golden waterways. Boethius and his legions used this fact to shut the Initium Iani, thus finally sealing the evil dragon. Something's not right about that story. The dreamscape from before, back then. Scylla should have come and seen Remus before. Perhaps Scylla sought to go before the Sebastos' throne, but such an opportunity is now forever lost. Afterward, the evil dragon sank alongside Remuria, and the Sebastos too was lost, remaining so to this very day. Did you recall something? All feels a bit muddled. That is true. I only heard tell of events after it had all transpired myself, having not been in the capital when the disaster struck. Then, none knew just what happened to the Sebastos. I fear that we can only learn more by proceeding further. The large glowing fish that we saw in the castle must be the thoughts that escaped from fissures in Scylla's stony cell. I fear he has already taken notice of our presence. Having been sealed here for so long, now that he's finally sensed outsiders, he will naturally find a way to lure us in. So that's it. Hang on a minute. You said that the way to Domus Aurea is through those gates or something, but hasn't Boethius shut them already? Doesn't this mean there's no getting through? This will prove quite tricky, yes. Bah, there's gotta be a limit to how rude you can be. What's with this "I'll wait for you at Domus Aurea" mwahaha nonsense, when you won't even leave the door open, huh? You know, why don't we find some way to break the seal on the evil dragon and get the former foe he beat to break down the door for us? No! How could we do such a thing? I mean, after... That is one of Remuria's nemesis. I think he means after all. But the enemy of my enemy is my friend, no? But Remuria is long gone, no? That's right. It's been so long. For all you know, he might have decided to turn over a new leaf and be an ice dragon. Or maybe he was never an evil dragon in the first place. But he is still a dragon. Come on, so what? Even if he is a dragon, he might be the reasonable kind we can talk with. We've got experience in dealing with dragons, don't we? Oh yeah, I've got lots of experience with dragons. Well, there was that time with Dvalin. We had that little run-in with Ajdaha. We encountered a Pep in the desert. I don't think we should talk about a Pep. Dvalin! Yup, that bit where he kicked up a storm in Mondstadt while under the influence of a curse. We had a big fight because of it, too. Those examples weren't very convincing, were they? That's why I only talked about Dvalin. Come on, Oz. No amount of suspicious looks is going to suddenly give us better options. I know. You're right. Let's give it a try. The seals that bind the evil dragon seem to be connected to 3 locations. Let us begin by removing the chains in those 3 places. New map! Alright. First of all, there's an oculi over here. Where are you? Found it. Got it. Alright, what's this thing? What are you? You look interesting. Nothing? Okay. I'll look around a bit. I haven't seen anything we can pick up an ability from. Oh, there's something over there. Maybe. Oops. This one looks like it has a face. It's cute. Alright, well, what are we doing? Collecting particles, huh? Alright. Oh, there's a thing we can get. Alright. Oh, there they are. I hate the water. I hate it. Bork, bork, bork. Dad alarm. Hey, there's the shiny thing. Oh, never mind. That's not the shiny thing. That's the challenge we started. Okay. Easy. Yeah, I like that one. 2, 3. Last one. Nice. Aw, look, it's happy! Cute. Oh! Oh, look at the anglerfish! It's got music notes. Oh, wait, hold on. We saw a thing over here. Let's go pick up this ability. Hi there. I would like your ability. There's a challenge here. I think this is the one... I don't remember what to do with this ability. There we go. I'm just gonna explode this one. I don't got time for aiming. We're gonna get the trust in a second. Saw the shiny things and I needed to pick them up. Alright. We'll go down here. Check this out. What are these? Washer octopus. These underwater creatures have achieved a marvelous symbiosis with the conches left behind by an ancient civilization, and they constantly play ancient melodies. They seem to come in various colors. You can resonate with the orange washer octopi by pressing to unleash a pause sound wave. You cannot do so with blue ones, who must be interacted with by other means. Oh yeah? Pausing them doesn't work. There we go. Blow up wall. Oh, it didn't like that. Now what? Time to rock? What are they doing? Huh. Interesting. Alright then. Let's see about getting one of these teleports. There it is. What? Swaying eels in the coral reefs. This sort of eel hides in the deep-sea coral formations and is especially sensitive to musical melodies. When agitated by such, they will poke their heads out. When all their heads are sticking out, press to unleash a pause sound wave and cause them to be able to duck back into the coral, leaving them bopping to the melody constantly. Oh no. We're gonna leave them forever dancing! Oh, I don't play music? Okay. I thought I was gonna lure them out with the music box. Like with the books. Interesting. Alright. Let's see if we can find the other teleports real quick. And then we'll probably do a pause for today. It says it's in an upward direction. There we go. There's another one this way. In a downward direction. Where are you? How far down is this one? There it is. Auric anglerfish. Long destroyed ancient civilization raised these mimetic devices for some unknown purpose. Their mouths contained some unknown valuable treasure. When the sensors on their heads discover something amiss, their mouths will close tightly. If you wish to obtain the treasure, you can sneak up on them and press to unleash a pause sound wave at their tails, to force them to stop moving before grabbing your due reward. Alright. Neat. Alright. See if we can find this Oculus on our way. The last teleport over here. We'll find the Oculus. Oh, it's in a downward direction too. Okay. Down. I see it. I would like to activate this. Thank you. Alright. That's all the teleports down here. Let's go ahead. Zoom out a bit. Let's go turn in our stuff. And do a pause. We'll come back to this. do be about that time.
Add Astro. Thank you for
There we go. Alright. Ask of thee, art thou mankind? Picked up a mysterious grimoire for the first time. Loved by books. Use grimoires to activate all the mysterious bookshelves in the Fated Castle. Nice! We did it! Odyssey on the wall. Complete the stage performance in the Fated Castle. And one more. Symphonia Sign Fine. Light up the maps of the following areas in Fontaine. Neat. We got some good Freemo gems. That will be it for today. Let's log out. Close it up. See if there's anybody that we want to raid today. Oh. Let's... Actually... Let me see. We are going to raid Kamifugis. She is an artist that I have been watching for a long time. She makes beautiful art, and she's playing Honkai Star Rail. So we will do a raid. We will raid Kamifugis. Grab that raid message. Thanks for coming today, everyone. Had fun. We'll get some more done maybe tomorrow. Probably. If not, then I will see you next week. You'll all have a great day. I will see you next time. Grab the raid message. Bye-bye, everyone. Toot-roo.